got into politics, was the fact that you really find out what the community is all about when you're out in the community. When you're out riding the SkyTrain and talking to the customers, when you visit a claim center and you talk to the people who are trying to get their poor car fixed and all of those things, and you find out what's really, truly important. And a couple of things came out of this that really demonstrates how unique Canada really is. When John and I are back in Ottawa and we're sitting in Parliament, and you're in that whole area around Parliament Hill, it's like a great big echo chamber. The noise is just deafening of all the things that are so important, and the media is yelling at you, and the opposition is yelling at you, or if you are the opposition, you're yelling. And then you come home, and you knock on a door, and you find out that the folks at home aren't paying any attention to what's going on back in Ottawa. They're worried about how things are going to be for their family. They're concerned about how well their job is doing. They're concerned about how secure and safe their neighborhood is. And this is where people like John and I enjoy ourselves the most, because we find out what really matters. And we also find out how to connect the work that we do on a day-to-day basis with the things that are important here. So when I go to a door and I knock on the door, which we do, pretty constantly, and I see kids in the house, I'll say, "Hey, you getting that Canada Child benefit?" "Oh yeah, that is so good." Well, see, that's what a progressive government like ours does. It makes sure that people are getting the kind of help they need. We're not going to sit back and wait for things to happen. When we see an opportunity to make things better, we're in there. The other thing, and I kind of get a chuckle out of this, is when I knock on somebody's door, or I meet them, in the mall or something, and they say, "Wait, you look familiar." And I say, "Yeah, I'm a member of Parliament for Fleetwood Port Kells." And they look at me as if to say, "Are you allowed to roam the streets, like, all by yourself?" Because if we were over in India or in the Punjab, we would have a sea of people around us, some of them, toting weapons, because that's the way things are done there. And it's not done the same way here. We are allowed to go out by ourselves and talk to people. And it's such an enriching experience, particularly because, as John said, you have all of these different cultures here, and you get a chance in our job to sample each and every one of them. So John and I have the best job in the world, and people are going to really have to work hard to try and take it away from us.